Hello out there, everybody. This is day 10 of 30 Westerns in 30 Days, and today I've watched Dead Man, the Jim Jarmusch film starring Johnny Depp, Lance Henriksen. We've got Crispin Glover in a small part, Iggy Pop, Billy Bob Thornton, and Jared Harris in small parts. Most everybody in this movie had a really small part. Gabriel Byrne, John Hurt, Alfred Molina, and a special guest appearance by Robert Mitchum. Uh, this isn't one of my favorite westerns, and the reason I went ahead and watched it is at a request of YouTube Moses, uh, because I think on one of my vids not too long ago, a few vids ago, I said, if anybody has any requests, if I have it, I'll watch it. And I watched this one for that reason. This was given to me a couple years ago by a friend of mine because he didn't really care for it, and I'm a big Johnny Depp fan, and I like Jim Jarmusch as well, but I had always wanted to see it, just never came across it, and he gave it to me, and I watched it, and I hadn't watched it since, so this was like a good timing to watch it again. As far as the story of the movie goes, Johnny Depp plays a character who starts out giving his name as Bill Blake, and it's just a coincidence that his name is William Blake, the same as the poet of the time, who in the timeline of this movie was already dead, and he's an accountant, and apparently his parents have just died, and his fiance has left him, and he uses the last bit of money that he had to take a train out to this town called Machine, because he got a letter assuring him that he would have a job as an accountant at a metalworks factory, and once he gets there, the job is already taken, and he's not quite sure why or what's going on or why he's being treated so badly, but he's sitting outside of a bar, and a woman comes out, and a man pushes her into the mud, and he helps her up, and walks her back to her home, and I think they kind of end up liking each other, and he ends up sleeping with her, and then her, I guess, ex-boyfriend or ex-fiance or whoever Gabriel Byrne's character was, comes in and says a few things and then shoots her, and a bullet goes through her into Johnny Depp, so he grabs the gun that she had and shoots Gabriel Byrne. Well, in his escape, he gets away, but the people of the town think that he killed them both, so now he's a wanted man, and he runs into this Indian that believes that he is the spirit of the poet William Blake, and the Indian tells the coolest story about his past and stuff, and the movie's just like, it's one set piece after another. It's not, in my opinion, it doesn't really tell one broad story, and I don't think it's trying to. It's a good movie, but I can't say why. I like the movie, and I can't say why. One of the standouts for me, though, was Neil Young's score for the movie, because Neil Young does all the music for the film, and it's got this kind of country rock, kind of melancholy sound to it. Just a lot of reverberating guitars and odd, sounds that fit the tone. It fits the tone perfectly. And like I said, it's one of those movies that I can't really say what's good about it. I can't really say what makes it good, because it's really, when you dial down to it and you look at the movie, it's kind of, the story's not told very well, and there really is no story, and you don't really get a lot of character development out of anybody but the Indian. They really develop his character, and he tells this long backstory about who he is and where he's from. But as far as I'm concerned, I give it about 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's a good movie. I enjoy it. It's just odd. It's really odd. Maybe if I view it a few more times, maybe I can pinpoint down what it is about the movie that makes it so enjoyable, for me anyway. But if you like odd, irreverent stuff, and if you're a fan of Jim Jarmusch and haven't seen it, I think you should check it out. I think it's one of his more interesting films. He does make some very original, very different films. So But that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.